Good evening, dudes and dudettes. Well, today is Halloween, and this light is bright. Maybe, yeah, there we go. But, welcome to a Halloween special, the first one for this channel. I am Mookie, and I am in costume for this Halloween. I am a captain from the anime series Bleach. I even have my captain's jacket. But it's Halloween, so why not read a scary story? This story is from Japan. It's a story about a woman and her husband. This woman falls in love with her childhood sweetheart and eventually marries him. But then the husband kills her. Dun dun dun! This story is Oiwa, or other known as M00K13. And shall we begin our story? And yes, I have this awesome light for the occasion. Well, let's get started, I guess. Oiwa was a beautiful young woman who lived in a small town in Japan. Her boyfriend's name was Lemon, and although he did not have much money, Oiwa loved him very much. She was overjoyed when her childhood sweetheart asked her to marry him. After the wedding, they moved in together, and the happy couple were soon expecting a baby. Oiwa didn't care that Lemon was poor, but as time went on, he became angry and depressed about his lack of prospects. Lemon soon grew to hate his happy young wife and started an affair with a rich young woman named Oyumi. He romanced her for months, and eventually she fell in love with him, despite his poverty and the fact that he was already married. Just making sure I'm not burning here. One day, Oyumi's father came to see Lemon. He told Lemon what a shame it was that he was already married, because his daughter loved him very much. The father went on to tell him all the ways that he could ensure his future son-in-law's wealth and success. Lemon listened intently. Lemon spent a great deal of time thinking about what Oyumi's something like that, father had told him. An evil plot began to form in his mind. Dun dun dun. He decided that the only way he could marry Oyumi was to somehow get rid of Oiwa and her unborn child. He thought that the easiest way to do this was to secretly poison Oiwa and make it look like she had died of natural causes. Poor Oiwa was totally ignorant of her husband's murderous plans. Blissfully unaware of the fate that was about to befall her, she continued to happily prepare for the birth of her baby. One evening, when Oiwa and Lemon were sitting down to eat dinner, she noticed her husband was strangely quiet and nervous. She encouraged him to eat his dinner, but he would not touch his food. He yelled at Oiwa and told her to stop fretting and eat her own meal. She needed to be strong for the baby. He said Oiwa finally gave up trying to tempt Lemon's appetite and started to eat her dinner. It wasn't long before she fell very sick. Lemon watched her coldly as the poison did its work, not offering her any help or comfort. But Oiwa did not die right away. Her beautiful face became disfigured from the poison first. Then she slipped into unconsciousness. Lemon was too much of a coward to finish the job he started, so he put Oiwa's lifeless body in bed. Eventually, Oiwa woke from her coma, remembering nothing of the poisoning. She had lost her baby, and her face was ugly and terrible, but Oiwa lived. Lemon was desperate. He played the part of the concerned husband, but he was looking for any way possible to rid himself of his wife. One evening he took Oiwa for a long walk. They made their way to a cliff, and Lemon looked around to see if anyone was nearby. No one was in sight. Lemon pushed Oiwa off the ledge. Her broken body was removed, and Lemon gave her the best funeral he could afford, spending all of his money in a great show of marital devotion. Of course, Lemon knew his money troubles were only temporary now that Oiwa was gone. Thinking his worries were over, Lemon planned his wedding to Oumi. The night before the marriage was to take place, Lemon noticed his bedside lamp was dimming. He looked at it curiously, as it seemed to be changing. The disfigured face of Oiwa was suddenly replaced, the lamp growing larger in the room. "Betrayal!" it hissed. Lemon grabbed his stick and swung at the face, but Oiwa disappeared and the lamp smashed and fell to the floor. Lemon thought he heard the faint laughter of a woman outside. Shaken, Lemon convinced himself that the vision was simply the result of drinking too much alcohol earlier in the evening and went to bed. The next day, Lemon had forgotten all about the specter from the night before. He and Oumi were wed. I am horrible at this. When he lifted her veil, however, her beautiful young face was replaced with Oiwa's horrible visage. Something like that. "Betrayal!" she hissed. The horrified Lemon drew his sword and swung it at the ghostly apparitions, cutting Oiwa's head off. The severed head rolled down the aisle of the church, but when it came to a stop, it had Oumi's face and not Oiwa's. He heard the faint sound of laughter again. Lemon ran to his tiny house, looking for a place to hide. There was a pounding at the door, and Oumi's grandfather demanded that he opened it. When Lemon did so, Oiwa was standing there. "Betrayal!" it hissed. Oh, she hissed. Sorry. Once again, Lemon tried to decapitate her, but when his sword finished its work, it was Oumi's grandfather that lay dead. Lemon ran for the cliffs, Oiwa's laughter following him. He stopped at the edge and looked down, perhaps changing his mind. It didn't matter. Passersby reported seeing a woman push Lemon off the cliff before she jumped after him, laughing all the way down. And that is the story of Oiwa. Hope you enjoyed this nice Halloween episode of this reading of a Japanese horror. And I can turn off this light now. Beep. That is Oiwa. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the reading, the dramatic reading of it. And I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and I'm glad that you guys could watch this on Halloween. Highly doubt it. You're probably going to watch it on November 1st. But that's fine by me. Happy Halloween, guys, and I'll catch you in the next videos I make. If you're new, check out my videos below by clicking on my name, and if you enjoyed this, like it, and subscribe to become do that today. And like it helps me out a lot. Yeah, I'm biting my nails. So nice. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next videos I make. Have a nice, happy Halloween.